Hello there, Panthers. I'm Naomi. I'll be your tour guide today. Come on, let's get started. Welcome to Pioneer Valley, where there's no better place to learn. You are going to spend 4 years here. That's a long time. By the time you graduate, you will have spent almost 25% of your life at PVHS. We are here to help you add some focus to your future. There is a question that all Pioneer students have to answer. Teachers will ask you this question. Counselors will ask you this question. Your friends will ask you this question. Tu abuela te hará esta pregunta. The principal will ask you this question. Here's the question. What's your path? That's it. What's your path? This path is a CTE pathway. CTE stands for Career and Technical Education. With the CTE pathway, you can explore your interests, have a specific direction to your schooling, and add some focus to your future. So, what's your path? Agriculture, business, media, family consumer science, industrial technology, visual and performing arts, science.
My name is Moises Novoa, and my pathway is agriculture. I plan on attending UC Davis and majoring in agricultural business. I hope to return back to the Santa Maria Valley to work in the fruit production industry. I'm super thankful for the agricultural pathway here at PV that has gotten me started. Being in agricultural leadership means a lot of responsibility has been put in my hands. This was overwhelming at first, but it did help me build integrity and accountability. Sometimes I have to make sure that my team shows up on time and meets deadlines. This kind of work is really preparing me for the real world.
My name is Miguel Perez, and my pathway is agriculture. Some great experiences that I've had through the agriculture pathway here at Pioneer Valley has been the opportunity of raising animals such as poultry, swine, and cattle, along with traveling to conferences within and outside of California, and also judging crops. Agriculture has taught me countless valuable skills, some being public speaking, soil classification, and farm management. Being a student in the agriculture pathway is not easy. It requires hard work within and outside of school, a commitment to always doing your best and persevering when things get tough. I have learned that the agriculture industry plays a huge role in our community and world. Thanks to Pioneer Valley's agriculture pathway, I will be attending Fresno State University and majoring in agriculture education.
My name is Adrian Medrano, and my pathway is business. Some projects we did in this pathway were using coding, creating a web page, and learning how to use HTML coding, creating shapes such as ellipses in different sizes and in different formats, and creating 3D animations. With these skills, I can go into a technology workplace and get a job as a graphic artist, video game designer, web page manager, or a studio animator.
I'm Fatima Nunez, and my pathway is business. Some of the projects I've done in my business class are creating graphic organizers and making corporate plans. I now know how to use Excel to balance a budget. Being a part of the business pathway takes a lot of determination. After high school, I look forward to starting my own business. It's going to be a hair salon.
I'm Celeste Guerrero, and my pathway is media. Some of the projects we do in media is we go to the school events and we take pictures at the dances and the sports events, and we also create the yearbook and we publish on the school media. It's super fun photographing the sports games because when you're there, you're like right at the sidelines and you're almost inside of the game, and sometimes at the dances you're like between the people, and it's just really fun because you you're actually part of the environment. I am really thankful for the Media Pathway for teaching me all the photography skills that I know now.
I'm Anthony Garcia and my pathway is media. Some of the projects we do in the media pathway are photographing school events, editing photos, and designing the yearbook. It's cool to hang out with friends, meet new people, and learn about cameras and equipment. The media pathway is like a small business. We make a product, advertise it, and sell it to the customers. The media pathway has prepared me for Allen Hancock College. I will major in business and minor in marketing and photography. I want to become a real estate agent when I'm older.
My name's Chloe Garcia and my pathway is culinary arts. Some of the projects that we did in culinary arts are we made chicken tortilla soup and we served it to the homeless shelter. We also made pulled pork sandwiches and dinner rolls for the staff at Pioneer Valley. We also run a student cafe where we make burritos, coffee cake, muffins, and as well as coffee. Culinary arts takes a lot of planning and preparation. We call this mise en place. It's a French term that means putting everything in its place. We want to have our ingredients, our materials, and instruments ready before we start cooking so that our dish comes out perfect. When a bunch of students are trying to cook together in a classroom, things get crazy. And this is when we learn we have to work together to be able to complete all of our orders and our tasks that we have. And especially like teamwork, we all have to work together to make sure that everything gets done, as well as cleaning, cooking, preparing for everything, but as well as when somebody makes a mistake, it's not on that one person or that one kitchen, but instead it's on the whole class, and we all have to take responsibility for that mistake, and we all have to work together to be able to find an idea or how to fix our problem. After graduating Pioneer Valley High School, I plan on going to Allen Hancock College and getting my associate's degree in culinary arts. And after, I plan on opening my own bakery where I can be able to help my community as the culinary arts program has helped me.
Hi, my name is Perla Chavez Bautista and my pathway is early childhood development. In this class, I learned the development of a toddler, how to care for a newborn child, and how to nurture a family. I made a lot of great new friends in this class. We had a lot of fun together. I know this class is going to prepare me for the rest of my life. I've done a lot of babysitting. I help with my little brother. I really enjoy it. One day I'd like to open up my own daycare.
My name is Michelle Rodas and my pathway is mechanical drawing. Some of the projects that I've done in mechanical drawing are computer automated design, 3D printing, and architecture. In mechanical drawing, I learned valuable skills, such as using mathematical fractions to design objects and precise computerized measurements. Mechanical drawing can get you started for a job in any field of work. In the real world, I know there are going to be a lot of deadlines. This class helped me to discipline my time so that projects are completed when they're supposed to be completed.
I'm Bianca Nerona and my pathway is industrial technology. Some of the skills that I learned from mechanical drawing are technical measurement and complex geometry, but we also use a program called AutoCAD, which is very helpful. I really liked designing 3D objects because it showed me how you can take a two-dimensional drawing and convert it into a machine part. As a class, we always need each other's help. With this teamwork, we work together to meet deadlines. It helps me in math and how to apply it in many ways. I want to go into Cal Poly's engineering program. I know without this pathway, I don't have a chance.
I'm Valeria Knoll and my pathway is science. Some of the interesting projects we did in forensic science are crime scene investigations, blood splatter analysis, and the entry of a bullet wound. I learned a lot of valuable skills in my forensic science class. We cross-referenced DNA samples of criminals, and we studied how law enforcement collects evidence. Because of the forensic science pathway, I will be attending Sacramento's Police Academy and hoping to return to the Central Coast to become a police officer.
My name is Stephanie Garcia, and my pathway is science. Some of the skills I've acquired in the medical assisting pathway is that I've learned how to do blood pressure, EKGs, and we've also learned how to perform a physical. The most difficult challenge I had in my medical assisting pathway class was that we had to learn medical terminology, and there are many, many words. And although I spent many nights studying to pass my exam, it was really worth it in the end, because in the end, you get to know so many different types of diseases and so many infections, and it's just really interesting to know. And the more you know, the better, because you'll be able to stand when you go to doctors or even to help your own family. It's really useful in life. Thanks to the medical assisting pathway here, I've acquired great skills, and I am ready to use these skills next year when I go to Fresno State University.
My name's Robert Zarate, and my pathway is professional theater. In professional theater, I learned to have the confidence in myself in front of a big group of people. I don't feel embarrassed anymore when I go up in front of people, even if I'm completely unprepared. Being in professional acting has helped me not only grow my confidence, but know how to act in front of people and not make a fool of myself. The professional acting pathway has prepared me to do things I never thought I could do in my life. I want to go to college now and pursue theater arts. I want to become an actor if I possibly can. It's a long shot, but being in high school drama, as cheesy as it sounds, has really prepared me for life. I'm not a big teamwork person. I'm the kind of person that likes to work by myself and get it done as quickly as possible, but the professional theater pathway has taught me that if you don't rely on others, you can't really do it yourself. When you're part of a huge ensemble of almost 40 or 50 people in a big musical, you need to have trust in each other. You become like a big family, and you learn respect for your directors, for adults that you've never learned before in your entire life.
I'm Nevi Sims, and my pathway is technical theater. Some of the character traits I've developed in technical theater are hard work, teamwork, and problem solving, even when the problem seems difficult. Some of the projects I've done in technical theater are designing a stage, setting up lighting, and designing props. Technical theater is super fun. You get to climb up into the catwalks to focus lights, you get to be involved in all of the different aspects that go into a show, and meet a lot of super awesome friends. For anyone that is interested in a career in production, theater, or fine arts, this is the class for you.